Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris in our Roma Galactica series. So you might be noticing what we're looking at on Earth right now, the site of the original Roman Empire, as well as some other territory here. But this is episode 40 of Roma Galactica. As many of you know that have been watching the live series, this of course doesn't apply to the backlog audience if episode 41 is already available. But this is going to be the last episode of Roma Galactica for a bit. I'm going to swap the time slot over to a brand new series in a game that I've played before in the 6 p.m. slot, so there might have been some guesses by now on what that might be, and I will certainly not be too evasive about answering those questions. But in this episode, I want to do what I can to rebuild our fleets that we used in the last episode to attack the Unbidden, because they actually suffered a good bit of damage in the process of, well, that attack. We're getting lots of physics research as well from analyzing the debris where those fights took place. So if I can manage to, especially now that I have access to some of the Unbidden's extra-dimensional weaponry, if I can jump back in and do more damage to them now with those ships, then I think I might be able... You know, one thing I should do is maybe focus more on just building a bunch of battleships this time, because that appears to be the conventional wisdom, just build a crap ton of battleships. We have a lot of energy credits at the moment. I can probably use those to make sure I still have my various bonuses. Hang on, let's do that. Am I still getting my strategic resources from my various friends here? I think so. I think the Mudagun as well. Yep, good. So, we also have a couple of new colonies that we started, and those are in the process of building up. We have some new immigrants on one of the colonies, New Beginning. And then this colony is still building up. We actually need to upgrade that mining network right now. And I would really also like to get the Dyson Sphere going, but it costs so much to save up 40k, especially when we're trying to build fleets. See, this is the thing that's slowing down the Dyson Sphere. We need every single one of our minerals to hit the Unbidden as hard as we can. We need all of it. So, oh, hello, that's the wrong... We want to trade for minerals. There we go. All right, so let's do a trade in. So now we're up to 5,000 there. In classes for Venice, how many battleships do you have? You have 7 altogether? You're at Ophioglia Eritis. So there's the 2 Augustus class, the 3 Julius class, and the 2 Constantine class. So let's go ahead and buy another Augustus. And wait, what was that? I just counted it, but I don't remember. So we need another Augustus and another Constantine to make it 3 and 3. And then I think I'll build 2 more Constantine. There we go, and that's all of our minerals. So that'll bring this battleship complement back up to 10. But then we still have to rebuild their cruiser complement, which is a pretty substantial mineral sum as well as maybe rebuild their corvettes if I can, because those corvettes are an important part of the screen, especially, again, now that they all have extra-dimensional weaponry on them. So I'm hoping to do that this episode. I'm going to try and keep the game... Actually, let's have it moving at fast pace. I'm not as worried about the expansion of the Unbidden anymore because they... well, we pared them down a little bit. The Kingdom of Yonderim has gotten eaten alive, though, so we're going to have to hit this area pretty hard and soon with our existing fleets, maybe even before we build them up to full strength, because otherwise we are going to have problems. And by problems, I mean big problems, because they're going to start moving into our territory. All right, so... All right, good. We just queued up a full upgrade. Let's go ahead and do an observatory there, and we've already got the other star bases built up. Good.
Tile blocker cleared. Debris.
What's funny is that we actually have a great income. We have such a need to rapidly spend everything we have right now. How much debris is there left here? A good amount. Good. That's helping our research. We just have so much demand to rapidly spend all of it that... yeah, the Kingdom of Yonderim has been completely eaten up by the Unbidden. I love it. That's their capital. That's all that's left of them. They've just been cleansed. So yeah, we are going to need to defend against them pretty soon. All right, so our battleship complement's been rebuilt here. Classis Missinensis looks like he's waiting on some money in order to upgrade, because they're just sitting there. Unless, of course, this has happened before. Are you building something? Yeah, you're building those cruisers. All right, so we're still...
Tile blocker cleared. Debris analyzed.
Nice. This is going quite well in terms of how fast we're getting some of those new research points. Let's get a basic power plant set up here. I actually haven't seen as much impact yet from
Research complete.
establishing the new colonies, the new core colonies, as I thought I would. I mean, I guess they're not fully built up yet, so it makes sense. But okay, we aren't using kinetic weapons anymore. So what would be the smart thing to unlock here? I guess I'll just go for swarmer missiles, so that, because that's a brief tech, we'll take it off the list and will give us access to another technology, presumably at some point. This Dyson sphere. Yeah, we need 40,000. 40,000. It's insane. All right, so Ophioglia Eridus is building those new battleships. And then we are going to need to build our new cruisers as well. Classis Missinensis is upgrading right now.
Debris analyzed. Debris analyzed. Tile blocker cleared. Ships upgraded.
Okay. So right now, what do we have in this fleet? We have several Hadrian class, only one Trajan class. So we need to build some more Trajan class. Maybe like 7 more or so. We don't have the money to build 7 more right away, but let's go ahead and start. Now there's not a cruiser yard here, but I'm still going to focus on using both planets. Want minerals. Let's trade in, and I need more cruisers. Nice. All right, so that's 5 more Trajan right there. They'll be done building pretty soon. This science ship is done in Velderon. Very good. So why don't you go ahead and... Is there anything else you need to investigate? Did we kill anything else? I can't recall if we killed anything else. I'll tell you what. Why don't you just... see, you're trying to go to Sanctuary again, and I don't want you to do that. So why don't you instead just come to... Need to take another look at what my productive colonies are here, research-wise. I mean, Earth is pretty impressive, so I guess I'll have one of the science ships come back to Earth. Alright, so you assist research, and then there was another one that I think I had you set up on that was pretty damn good. Oh, you know what? It was a habitat. I think it was the Sirius 1 habitat, in fact. So there's that. Yep, you come back here, and you're going to assist their research. Excellent. How are we doing on Unity? We are 66 months away from our next Unity tradition. Oh, nice. Roman Star Empire is known for its academic standards and drive to innovate, but staying at the bleeding edge does not only require discretion in how to perform research, but who to share it with. Our trade secrets are highly valued domestically as well as throughout the galaxy, and some scientists are very guarded against attempts to illicitly access their data. The presence of Hulfuran science ships in our territory have caused many research facilities to suspect them of espionage. Some researchers have claimed that they cannot continue to operate under this perceived threat, requesting we close our borders to these suspicious Hulfuri. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and say our scientists must feel safe from observation, close the borders. So these guys just lost our trust a little bit. All right, now unfortunately, again, we're still eating up our resources as quickly as we can produce them. Classis Ravenus, are you still building a battleship? I think you are. Yep, one more Constantine class battleship. I'm going to take the ones that the fleets that I have, the ships that I have, maybe build a few more cruisers for Classis Ravenus. What do I have right now? I've got, looks like a pretty even mix between Trajan and Hadrian class, 3 and 4. So let's at least bring you up to 10 cruisers. Gonna be almost ready to buy a Hadrian class shortly, but I don't want to wait on hitting the unbidden where they're approaching our borders. So I need to be careful with that. All right, so swarm missiles have been researched. I just did that to clear a spot and potentially unlock. Yeah, see, strike craft damage plus 10%. That's immediately, a more enticing option. Yeah, let's do that. 11 months away from building costs minus 5%.
Construction complete.
I'm so sad that we couldn't get to the Dyson sphere. I think we're spending our time well. Are you in Sanctuary? You're in Sanctuary. Oh, Sanctuary's been cleared out. Holy crap. So actually, yeah, it's probably been cleared out by the Unbidden, in fact. So this is totally once we clear out the Unbidden, we can colonize Sanctuary. That's actually convenient. I like it. Plus, we get access to more living metal. We already have living metal, but we get access to more. All right, so Ophioglia is still building a couple of cruisers. Meanwhile, Classis Missinensis over here. How are we doing? Are we done building our ships? Or are we still building? Nope, we're done. I bet you're still building one, aren't you? Yep, still a Trajan class. So we're going to have 13 cruisers here in a second. Let's go ahead and queue up a few more. Let's do just a Trajan and a Hadrian. And then when those are done, when the ships that I'm currently building are done, I'm going to send the ships that I have to attack this area. I have to. Because there's just... Well, crap. That one's actually pretty well defended. So we're going to have to be kind of careful. But we have extra dimensional weaponry now, so I'm hoping that will actually make a substantial difference. These fleets are not at the strength they were when I sent them previously, but we've got to push them back from my borders before they get any closer, or they're just going to start cleansing my territory, and then we're going to have real problems. So that's my focus at the moment. All right, so you can see both of these still building. How are we doing on the surfaces here? All right, good. You actually... Let's go ahead and build a... We already have a silo, I suppose, so I don't need to build another one. Where did I put the silo on this planet? I don't remember building one. Wait a minute. No, there's... Why am I not seeing... There's a mineral processing plant. Oh, there it is. It's right there. That doesn't look like a silo to me, but okay. Well, let's do a mining network there. And good, we're going to be able to build something here. Probably, yeah, just a hydroponics farm. Once these planets have grown a little bit more. Also, how close are you to finishing? Can I at least colonize you this episode? That would be nice. Good, 125 days. So we're about to have our Gaia planet. That's going to be nice, at least. That'll be a nice kind of win for this series. All right, so this is done.
Construction
Done.
complete.
All right. Control Group 3. You guys, I want to make sure we're good here. We have nine cruisers. I thought we were going to have up to 10. What's going on here? Are you still building? No, I didn't build as many as I thought. Crap. Got to build one more. I want to have an even 10 before I jump back in. It's just the principle of the thing. So, 1, 2, 3. Tell you what, let's actually just look at which one I want more. Because it's pretty well balanced at the moment. The Hadrian class or the Trajan class? Yeah, Trajan. We're going to have a Trajan class for Classis for Venice. All right, and thankfully that is on a world that has... that is on a world that has the ability to train them faster. All right, so energy credits plus 5%. That sounds very tantalizing. Planet sensor range plus 10%. That's also tantalizing right now because I want to just keep an eye on the Unbidden. I think I'm going to go for shield hit points plus 5%, though. I think that's going to be the most useful tech to go for. They will thank us one day. All right, the Unbidden are getting... crap. All right, so the Unbidden have arrived in... Yeah, let us continue. The spice must flow. All right, the Unbidden have arrived near Haneri Prune. So we've got to go, and we've got to go now. Let's go ahead and... I hate to do this because we still got a shipbuilding, but we're not going to be able to save that planet. Looks like the Kingdom of Yonderim is about to get wiped out. So we are...
Mining station lost.
All right, so the mining station just got wiped out. The fleets are nowhere near... They're not going to get there in time, so we're going to lose that colony. And Haneri Prune is a tundra world. It's not... That's actually a lot of pop. What if... Look at this! What have you been doing? Is Britannia short on resources? Hang on, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's about to be gone, but what is happening? Britannia, yeah, they are short on resources, so they haven't been able to build on those planets. We just haven't, like, for all the income that we have. Yeah, that planet's gone. Oh, good. They're gonna hit the stations first, at least. Nope, they're gonna get the planet. Bye, colonists. I'm sorry. All right, so they have to bomb it first, I suppose. Which is good because it gives us a chance to arrive. So they're actually... Oh, good. So they're actually... Nice. So... man, that's a pretty big second fleet on the way in. So we're going to be back on our heels as we close this first part of the series. All right, so we've arrived, and as soon as our second fleet arrives, I think this is going to be over pretty fast. So we saved the colony, actually. Good. Let's go back to slow speed, and again, we don't have... All right, let's see what these weapons look like. They will thank us one day. See, you see that message pop up so much. 10, 9, and 32. I'm curious how the ships, how their survivability is. All right, so far I'm not noticing... All right, crap, we just lost 3 cruisers that quickly. I guess just because they're getting too close. So yeah, that's what we've been talking about. We just need battleships. Battleships, battleships, battleships. That's what people are saying. And the fleets were also slightly stratified, so this one got the front lines first, unfortunately. All right, so thankfully this fleet's going down, and we even lost a battleship. You have got to be kidding me. This is going to be really tough to push back against them while also accomplishing our objectives. We are using all of the money we're making just to keep our fleets not even at full strength. This is going to be rough. Let's see. Hang on. Just making sure that we have every deal possible, because we need every angle on our economy right now. Yeah. Okay, now I need to find the nearest anchor and kill it with these fleets as they are right now. Can't wait. Where are you? So it seems like there's actually a pretty big fleet there. I'll tell you what, let's jump in here, because it seems like there is like maybe an Aldebaran, or it's actually Aldebaran, but I think in Star Wars they pronounce it Aldebaran.
System survey complete.
I think there's an anchor out here. I just need to get a little closer, so we're gonna find out where it is, and hopefully it's not as defended as that one, because a couple of these are really, really well defended. All right, nice. Empire leader capacity +1. Sector limit +1. Slave mineral output. Let's go for that. Meanwhile, looks like the first strike force is on its way. So why don't you join the this is the last cruiser that we were building. You merge with that particular fleet, please. Meanwhile, we do need to replace a battleship in Classis Ravenus. So I'm just going to build battleships from now on. So Classis Ravenus has... Yeah, let's just do another Julius. Let's set Classis Ravenus as a rally point. Do I have any other rally points set up? Yep, let's go ahead and cancel these. And then on, I don't really care where. Probably Baltris Glacius, yep. So we're going to do a... What are we going to do? Julius class? Yep, battleship. Nice. All right, so that... They're just going to join the fray automatically. All right, so looks like we have found a... That's not defended at all, actually. Nice. Okay, that's a win. All right, in that case, let's go ahead and speed the game up. We need to eliminate this thing and get its borders to push back from our territory a bit. All right, we have arrived. No defending fleets. There probably will be defending fleets soon enough, if I had to guess. All right, our fleets are synchronized this time. They're attacking together, not getting any closer. Nice. I've got the game on fast speed at the moment, so these combats are going to go a little bit faster. Nice. All right, so okay, it looks like their fleet has arrived. Thankfully, my two fleets are like overlapping with one another, so that's helping. This is going to be close. Oh, man.
Situation log updated.
All right, let's see how this goes. I can't tell. All right, so they're losing destroyers right now. They're losing cruisers, too. We're holding our own. But this just makes me nervous whenever this happens. There's so many of them. But I need to kill this thing.
Situation log updated.
Alright, so just battleships left. So far I haven't noticed a tremendous difference. So we've got only battleships and cruisers. I'm not going to build, or battleships and destroyers. I'm not going to build cruisers anymore. The cruisers are dying. They're useless and they're a waste. They've been eliminated quickly and haven't had much damage dealing done. We're actually losing battleships here now.
Construction complete.
Okay, so they are losing battleships too. There's only 4 left, and I don't think there's another battleship arriving. That's good. Man, we're down to 5 battleships in this fleet. Ridiculous. Alright, so we did manage to push their borders back a little bit. So they're, I mean, they still have some areas that are very, very well defended. So I'm going to go ahead and it looks like, yeah, you're on auto exploration right now. You come up here and I want you to do those research projects. Is there another science ship that I can send to do the same thing? No, you're assisting research. Didn't I have 2 ships set up for assisting research? Where's the other one? Is this just left over from the battle map? Alright, so you're... yeah, you come here. I think... makes me nervous to see that. I totally had one of them trying to assist Earth, and it apparently has just ignored my order entirely. Okay. This says attacking alien vessels, but there's no one left. All right, so where are you going? Where are you trying to heal up? You're trying to go to Avalon? All right, fine. You go to Avalon. Meanwhile, we're just going to build a bunch of battleships because that's how we're going to win this. So let's go ahead and trade in for minerals. All right, so we're at over over 9,000, and not intentional, I promise. Let's. Okay, we can do a Xenozoo here, I think, or not just yet because we're not at level 2 yet. Oh, that's annoying. In that case, let's just put you here, and I want you to have a freaking autoton monument. Good, good. Upgrade that. I have to say, so far, these planets, these new colonies are not building as quickly as I wanted them to. All right, so our Gaia world is done. Let's go ahead and colonize that. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to send colonists from Earth. Where would be the best spot? That would be pretty good. So with that would be better. Yeah, let's do there. This is Aesir Terra. Nice. All right, so we're going to have a Gaia world colony as well set up. And it's going to be building pretty rapidly. Meanwhile, Classis Ravenus, they're going to repair. And again, I need... Classis Misonensis actually needs to be... You've got a full battleship complement. Well, no, you don't actually. You need one more. So what do you need? Let's go ahead and queue one up for you. Maybe another Augustus class would be good. What are the Augustus class? I feel like maybe the Augustus class is not the smartest battleship to be building a ton of. Yeah, this is kind of a carrier. I mean, it's got the focused arc emitter. Yeah, I feel like that could be a good one to have. So let's go ahead and build another Augustus. And we're going to do that where? Anywhere that has a... There we go. Baltris Glacius is fine. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll go back up to speed 3. I'll have to keep an eye on them, see what they do. Hopefully the Unbidden... I wonder if these fleet numbers just dissipate without me having to kill them, or if I have to literally kill all of those death stacks. Because I feel like I don't have the resources to kill all those death stacks at once. All right, we need to wait for that one battleship to build, and it's going to join with the fleet that has 9 battleships, and then we need to build 5 battleships. It is a deal. So we're going to get the Unity bonus again, back up to... Oh, crap. They reestablished it already? Are you serious? Or is that an existing one?
Construction complete.
It's an existing one. That has to be an existing one. Yeah, there's a couple of extra dimensional armadas. Yeah, because the one that we killed was up here. Okay, Okay, so that's the sound of repairs being completed. This construction is almost done. Now, what are you doing? Aren't you the ship that I said to go to Earth? That's what it was. I'm shift-clicking, I think, just by sheer habit. Maybe that's how it happened. Alright, so this science ship that's auto-exploring in Aldebaran, or whatever, is that what you're doing? No, not Dimitri. The Traveler, yeah. You come here. Knock it off. Like, come here. Thank you. That's what I want you to do. Alright, so that battleship is on its way. And it's going to join up with Classis Ravenus. So we're going to go ahead and turn this rally point off. Now we're going to turn that one on. Oh good, they're still on the way. So Classis Missinensis needs 5 more battleships. Constantine, Julius, and 2 Augustus. I could do the same distribution, actually. 2 Augustus, 2 Julius, 2 and 1 Constantine. And I would still want to build more. So let's go ahead and do that. This one. Okay. And then I need 1 Constantine. Let's go ahead and just build it there. What do you know? We didn't spend all of our minerals to replenish those battleship complements. Again, we're just going to focus on building battleships from now on because, good lord. Say no more, right? All right, so yeah, I would really like to be able to do more with that, but I can't. We are 25 months away from new policy though, which is nice. All right, so strike craft damage plus 10%. That's nice. Armor plus 5%. That doesn't really help against our current nemesis though. So why don't we go ahead and go with building build speed plus 10%. And are all of our synergies good? Yes, they are.
Colonization in progress.
Nice. So that's the colonization of our new world that you just heard. And can I build my Xenozoo here now? Please? Please? Thank you. Let's do that. You get up there. And then why don't you go ahead and get up there? Because I don't need food production at the moment. Alright, so we're still doing some research in Aldebaran, which is up here. Yeah, there are some fleets here that I want to take out, but I want to wait until... Alright, so these battleships have been replenished. Again, we're not going to build more cruisers. I need the destroyers to hang out. I need the battleships to hang out. We're gonna do destroyers and battleships. All right, Classis Missinensis is good. I kind of want to build 5 more battleships for Classis Ravenus, but part of me also just wants to wait. All right, 32 and 27. So Classis Missinensis needs more. So I kind of want to build up to 27 destroyers. Let's get a rough idea of how the distribution is. We've got some Justinian to start. Tiberius. Wow, vast majority Tiberius. Actually, it looks about like an even split, so why don't I just keep it an even split, do roughly like 6 and 7 for Classis Missinensis. So, let's see, I need destroyer yards. Where are you guys? I mean, I could build a few, I suppose. And I don't have one anywhere else that I've already built. I thought I had. I thought I had one that I had actually made the decision to do that. But I suppose not. Really? Not one planet? Okay, we're building... I can't wait for that colony to be in place. Have a Gaia world in our core frickin' systems. Yes, please. Alright, so... I think it's... No, it's still being done. So we're waiting on those construction meters there before we can build our destroyers. I can go ahead and queue them up though. So let's go ahead and do... Let's take a look at our destroyers really quick to see which is which one we want to favor. Looks like the Tiberius class is the one we want to favor. So let's do 7 Tiberius and 6 Actually, wait. 3, 4, 5. And then... Okay, need to do one more Justinian there, and then another pair of each at Centauri. I can go ahead and trade in for minerals. So, we like to trade for minerals. Yeah, sure. Do that. Perfect. That is exactly what I wanted to do. This is rough. Hopefully what we can do with the next few attacks is we can push them back to where they're not as strong as they are, and we're not having to expend as many resources to rebuild our fleets. That is the holy grail. Plus, we're also doing research constantly that's improving our shield strength, for instance. We're about to finish this. So that's going to give us an extra shield boost. Nice. Our colony's done. Okay. Energy weapon attack speed. Quantum destabilizer. Why is the same option showing up twice? Building cost -5. I feel like I kind of want to just go ahead and take care of this, but energy weapon attack speed. Now, does the weapon... Hang on. Are the weapons that were... I know I have a project to select. It's an energy weapon. So yeah, I actually do need to... Now that I'm using energy weapons, thanks to having their technology, I do need to research that. That'll help me. That'll help me do more damage to them. Alright, so those destroyers are on the way. So it looks like they've expanded again a little bit. I feel like... crap. I don't have a bearing on where they added one, but they definitely added something. I saw their borders balloon a little bit. I'm just glad that they're not... another thing we need to do. Hang on. I'm glad they're not going too crazy with the additional factions popping in, as well. All right, so we need to invest some minerals. Okay. Oh no! The Curator Sigma Enclave was destroyed by the... So the Hulfir are now under attack. Not surprising. I just want to keep them off of our borders, damn it. I'm just glad we were able to save the one colony, but that's my focus for the foreseeable future. Aesir Terra, we definitely want to build a spaceport. And let's go ahead and get some stuff in place to help this colony grow like hell. Seriously? Do I not? Oh, because it's a guy world, I don't have the option of building a frontier place. So what I'll do instead, I can build... Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and do a unity building then. Let's just start off with an autochthon monument, please. That'd be excellent. Yes, let's continue this deal. Okay, got some stuff to build here. Oh, we're out of minerals. Holy crap. Come on, there we go. So some of our new colonies are finally starting to balloon outward a little bit. Can I build an energy hub yet, or did I already build one? Did I scroll past the energy hub again? Yes, I did. It's right frickin' there, Hadrian. Good lord. I don't have eyeballs, is the joke of the day. All right, there's 11 battleships in this fleet. How'd that happen? I'm not complaining. I mean, an extra battleship is a good thing, but how'd that happen? Seriously, how did it happen? What the hell, man? All right, so there are some additional destroyers flying across to join. It looks like they're mostly already in the system, but there's a few more on the way still.
Construction complete.
6 months until our next policy. So there's not one that's really going to help us right off. These are both for enemies that we're fighting in a different way than we're fighting these guys. So this next policy is going to be a throwaway, unfortunately. All right, the Zephyr rather, is... Hang on, so you're in Sirius, you're in Sol. So what are you doing? Oh, okay, you're up here. I'll tell you what, why don't you just auto-explore up here? You seem like you're okay. just keep an eye on things and run if you see an unbidden armada. It's that simple. All right, so now we have 40 destroyers here. Now, I would like to have 40 destroyers for classes Ravenous as well. So tell you what, let's go ahead once again, switch the rally points. Is there a hotkey for the rally points? Is it R? No. Maybe there is one, and I'll check it later. But anyway, so we have 32 destroyers. Let's just do an even spread of the two types. All right, so that's 6. I need to do 2 more Justinian somewhere.
Construction complete.
I guess I'll just do one there, and then one more on Sirius.
Construction complete.
Okay, there's our policy, or our tradition rather. So, I guess the question is, well, no, there's not a question, because even if I was going to say which one of these do I want, but I need to have, if I want this one, for instance, I need to have both of these. So, and ironically, that one might actually help us slightly more, because we do, I think, still have one neighboring rival. I think the Polysimus Order, despite all of this, still wants to be our rival. So, yeah, I guess we'll just move in this direction. We still have, now we have 90 months until the next one. Look at how many freaking core worlds we have. This is insane. Basic hydroponics farm. All right, so our new Gaia planet is growing quite rapidly. Yes, we wish to extend the deal. Habitability +5. Upgrade both of those. So now we're going to have additional minerals coming in. Okay, we're good. How we doing?
Construction complete.
I really want to take out that one in Bartiam, just to get them to leave me truly the hell alone. All right, so we've got... Yeah, I want to have more battleships in Classis Missinensis. What's our complement here? Constantine. That's right. So it's Constantine, 2 Julius, and 2 Augustus. So ideally I want more Constantine class for Classis Missinensis. So I'm going to wait for some of these ships to build. Actually, they've already been built. Nice. So in that case, for Classis Missinensis, I want you to be the rally point again. I want you to break off. And let's go ahead. We're going to add more battleships to our equation. Let's do Baltris Continentum, or Baltris Glacius, rather. And let's do 5 more. I'm going to need to trade here, but I don't mind that. Good God. All right, Baltris Glacius. All right, Constantine class. Now, where else do we have the capacity to trade, or to build the ones we need? Yeah, one there. Okay, that's all I can do, but I'll do more. We still have so many worlds to colonize too, but I want to make sure we've pushed back a little bit further against them before we focus on maybe bolstering our economy a little bit. Because I feel like we're in a bit of a stalemate, unless of course I can push them back a little farther and weaken them, which is possible, maybe. But what do you got? Minerals for monthly Aurelium ore. Are you going to give me minerals for... Yeah, sure. If it'll help you against the unbidden, go for it. I do not have a problem with that. All right, and so now let's go ahead and queue up another Constantine class on both of those worlds. And now I just need to wait a little bit longer, and I can queue up on New Beginning. I can queue up another one.
System survey complete.
Let's go ahead and do a little bit more trading. So we lost the governor of some sector. Hang on, I'll figure out what that is in a second. I want to make sure this order gets queued up there. Now, which sector governor did we lose? Ah, Ratiate and Orcum lost their governor. All right, so... Garrison health plus 50. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to need, you know, garrison defense against what we saw previously. It needs to be harder to bomb these planets. Okay. So we've got some more battleships on the way up. I want to knock those guys out if I can. And I'm wondering if maybe I can lure one of those armadas to come see me without all of them coming at once. That would be nice. They will thank us one day. Yeah, there's so many things I can do to improve the quality of life of like my sectors. Speaking of that. Yeah, see? Even Magna Graecia, holy crap. Yeah, see, in the next episode you see, the Adams update will be installed and we'll be able to use influence to withdraw large amounts. It's going to be a game changer for this series. That's really going to help us. Especially when there's these energy stockpiles. But let's go ahead and... yeah, I do need to trade a little bit, so let's do that. Trade for minerals. Done. Now let's go back to sectors, and I need to give these guys something to subsist on, because it's just rough. Britannia needs a lot, because they have a lot to build. Yeah, see, this is ridiculous. Like, tell you what, Britannia's set to energy production. Can I set you to, yeah, generate minerals, damn it. Like, that makes more sense for you to be doing that. Also, you're set to standard. Why don't you focus on generating minerals as well? Alright, so you're going to focus on that and use some of the money I just gave you to build up your mineral income, please. Now, you're a research focus, so hopefully just with the money I gave Magna Graecia, they can balance themselves back out. We have inactive buildings. I'm guessing you just migrated to the Gaia world, you jerk. Yep, fresh migrants, of course. Alright, so let's go ahead and upgrade you. I sound like I'm so bitter about it. No, it's good. More population. Basic hydroponics farm, and we definitely want a mine there.
Construction complete.
Requires at least 10 population to upgrade Ovani Prime. Upgrade that, very good. And you need an autochton monument. Perfect. It's about frickin' time I was able to build one of those there.
Construction complete.
Alright, so our new battleships are on the way, and I want to do a little bit more combat here. Oh, hello. Are you coming to say hello? What are you, where are you headed? So they're moving to they're actually coming to see me. Oddly enough. By all means. Come say hello. My ships are stacked next to each other. I have more battleships on the way. They'll join the battle and you'll get wiped. That's actually a pretty big stack too, so by all means, please continue. Alright, here we go. This is the first time they've directly attacked me in this way. Like knowing that my fleets are in a system. Are they trying to turn around? No, they were going for this station here. Alright, so that station's gone. Alright, so it's 15 and 10 versus 12 and 40 and 11, 10 and 40. And there's more battleships coming in from the rear. There should be anyway. Yeah, there's some coming. Already lost our cruiser there, our last cruiser. Again, it's pointless to have them. So, alright, we lost a destroyer. But the destroyers so far have been holding their own more in these battles. Nice. Alright, so yeah, these guys are getting wiped out. But it's close. Yeah, this isn't quite as... Without the other ships supporting, it's not quite as much of a, like, just stack wipe. It takes longer. Alright, there we go. Just needed to get the shields down, I suppose. Alright, so you guys both repair up, please. Alright, now is there a science ship nearby? There ought to be. Yeah, there is, right there. The Zephyr. So you come here. Research that stuff. Also, looks like there's... Oh, that's Horizon Signal. Screw that. Don't want to do it. Don't need to do it. Alright, so let's go ahead and upgrade you guys. Can't quite do anything there yet. What about New Beginning? I'm really... I guess just population growth is slow here because it's an arid world, I suppose. When we come back and do the next episodes, we'll be able to terraform worlds while they're inhabited. So that'll greatly assist our efforts. I think what I need to go ahead and do... Hang on. Let's see what our fleet complement looks like. We lost a good number of destroyers there. Yeah, I kind of want to jump in since we just annihilated one of their bigger fleets. Once these battleships arrive, because they're getting close. Classis Ravenus is currently not the rally point, but needs to be. Yeah, I lost a lot of destroyers there. So it really just seems like battleships are what I need to build. Screw destroyers. Like, battleships are the things that live. So build battleships. And that's what I'm going to do. So... Yeah, Baltrus Glacius. Just another Constantine class. Actually, no, let's do a Julius class. Again, if you want to see the difference, this is the Constantine class. It's got the spinal mount bow on the, or bow on the front. And this is actually, it's not necessarily the best weapon we could be doing. This is average damage of 27. This is an average damage of, actually, yeah, it is. It does more damage, so we'll keep that. But then there's the kinetic artillery as well. So that's the, and then this is the Julius. So the Julius is just shield wrecker. Like, that's the kind of ship we need in pretty bountiful supply. All right, how are we doing over here? All right, so I've got some spaceport upgrades queued up. Let me go ahead and do not an engineering bay, but I want an observatory first. Every little bit to boost my science, even if it's not that much anymore. Let me tell you, the Unbidden here have really pissed in my Cheerios, and I'm not a fan of it. And I can totally see why, now that I've fought them a little bit, I can totally see why there were some commenters saying, please don't be the Unbidden, because I know it's common. You see this a lot in Stellaris Let's Plays, because they're very common. So I know it's frustrating. And I feel the frustration now. Let's go ahead and go for Applied Superconductivity. We're going to have Oleg Hatur come up here. There's that, and you're going to come down here. Done.
Construction complete.
Alright, yeah, we have another battleship on the way, but I don't want to wait. Like, I want to hit these guys now. Let's go ahead and speed up and jump in here and see what's going on, because this is a really, really small area. I wonder if it's like a new anchor that's weaker. Hey, what's this? Okay, nice. So maybe a little bit of a mineral boost there. I can get another core system, believe it or not. Food plus 5%, which don't really feel like I need it. Edict duration, army damage, leader recruitment. Let's go for another core. It's going to take a while. Building build speed plus 10% is about to go up, so that'll help with our new colonies. Alright, thankfully our ships are able to jump. Once they get to Sidar, they're going to be able to jump straight into Iflagua. If that's how you pronounce that. I don't even know if the developers know how to pronounce that. New beginning. What? Yeah, I need to upgrade you. That's your Unity building. Alright, everything else is good.
Research complete.
Nice. Alright, so this is kind of a weaker So this is a void junction. Don't know quite what that does, but I'm pretty sure it's I'm pretty sure it's one of the anchors that we've been talking about. You know, if we eliminate it, it makes them a little bit tougher, or it makes their winning a little bit harder. Okay, go for the Stormfire autocannon. It's a kinetic weapon. It would ignore armor, but we don't need to ignore armor. We need extra hull points, and we need strike rate. Yeah, let's go for the extra hull points. Hull integrity 4. All right, we've got it on fast speed at the moment, so our ships are going to cruise in at maximum velocity. And with any luck, we will also get some combat with an actual unbidden fleet here. I'm hoping that they try something.
Debris analyzed.
Hostile fleets present. All right, so it looks like they sent an extra dimensional armada in. Where are you going? They're moving to Avalon. Crap. All right, so we're going to need to turn around and go back to save Avalon pretty quickly. You guys hurry up and do your thing. We need to eliminate these guys. I guess I'll speed it up because there's no point.
Hostile fleet.
All right, so we know they're in Avalon now because we just heard that indicator.
Situation log
Done.
updated.
All right, now come back here. Wait, where are you going? Where are they moving to?
Construction complete.
Okay, now they're going to the planet. Makes sense. Well, you guys shouldn't have taken your sweet time because now I'm right on top of you. All right, we'll be soon. All right, so they're attacking the station now. Station's probably not going to last. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. That's a full fleet. Didn't notice that. They are attacking with everything they've got. Talk about a cliffhanger ending. Holy crap. I don't know if we're prepared to fight that. I don't think we are. That is a massive full-size fleet. I think I might need to retreat from this. Yeah, that's way too many because they've got a 54k there. It's going to immediately join the combat. Classis Missinensis, I need to have you not engage in this combat and get the hell out. Yeah, just jump to Sasta for now. And then let's see if we can get a safe retreat out of these guys. Crap. That's a big fleet.
Situation log updated.
10 days.
Complete.
A second. Oh, no. You're kidding me. Like, we've been pushing them back. Oh, I see what happened. They expanded in that direction really fast. So where's the aberrant portal? All right, so this begins the second portal chain. Wow, what a note to end on. Our instruments have detected a new subspace power surge, this time coming from the Yunduk system. Yunduk. Isn't that in our territory? A second massive wormhole has appeared. Its energy signature appears to be almost identical to that of the first dimensional rift which opened in our galaxy. It looks like the mysterious invaders have opened a second gateway to their realm through which they can send even more reinforcements. This has gone from bad to worse. So, wow. All right.
Situation log
The second portal is where? Where's Yunduk? Okay, there it is. It's right there. So these guys, they actually spawned in the Unbidden's territory. So that's good. But this situation is bad. Hang on. We need to wait for 7 days. Nope. Crap. We're getting torn apart. Retreat. Go. All right. So it seems like I'm hoping that now that the Aberrant have arrived, they're gonna actually make a bit of an effort to attack the Aberrant. I would think they would. Maybe. I'm not sure. I really don't know. But oh wait, what's the first strike force doing here? Oh yeah, that's right. So we had some other ships on the way. Why don't you just go to Sasta? See, Classis Missinensis is still full strength, but I need one of these fleets to back out. I hope they don't get engaged. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Perfect. All right, I'm hoping one of these guys leaves. Because I feel like Missinensis could take him. Especially if I combine these guys. Let's go ahead and have you guys merge. Now we've got 15 battleships. Yeah. Well, I don't think they're going to leave, but the Aberrant are here, and I know they're going to fight one another. So that's actually one of the best spots the Aberrant portal could have popped up. Because we can keep pushing back against the Unbidden, and they'll hopefully keep the Aberrant contained. It's not the worst. But, you know what? One thing I'm going to do really quickly, since the Aberrant did just pop up, and I feel like I pretty much have to do this for the sake of, you know, the continuity of the series. I have got a lot of influence. I'm going to go ahead and throw down a bunch of new colonies. It's going to affect my energy income for a bit. Actually, tell you what, let's do this the efficient way. Let's open up the expansion planner, and we're going to sort by world size. Now, Sanctuary A is colonizable, but we're not going to do that. I want cost first. Now, where are you? That actually looks like... Okay, definitely not there. Alright, that's better. So we're going to colonize here. Send colonists from Earth. This is actually... Could I maybe send... Yeah, let's send Illustrata, because they're going to be better able to colonize that world. And you come... Yeah, that's going to be the best spot. So that's Char Prime. Actually, I should have renamed that, but we'll worry about that later. And then Croc, where are you? Nope, definitely not. Rurius, this is a tomb world, so I kind of want to... Well, where are you? So that's a... Well, how much is it going to cost? Let's terraform you up to a continental world. It's going to be 7,300 days. We have to get the economy going more. It's the only way. We have to kind of do it in the background, using what few resources we have to launch a few ships before we end here, because otherwise, oh my god, guys, this next phase of the series is going to be insane, like beating these guys. So, yeah, now Piscus, this arid world. Where is Piscus? Okay, Piscus is definitely more in a safe spot. So let's definitely colonize that. Now, again, who can we send to Piscus? We could send some of the... Yeah, I really can't wait to be able to genetically modify... Here we go. So we can send some of the Gurite, and we're going to do that. I can't wait to be able to genetically modify the humans, though. All right, so we're going to put you there. All right, Sheliak, this is an Arctic world. We're definitely going to send Illustrata. Wait. I've got to find out where these are first before I do anything, though. Oh, yeah, we're definitely good. That's near our core systems. I haven't really wanted to do this because I thought we were kind of on the verge of pushing the Unbidden back, but turns out no. All right, so Pothria, I could also go ahead and... Let's terraform you. Let's make you continental. Again, it's expensive. You know, I can't do that for every single tomb world I stumble across, but that's 19 slots that could be improved. Shorax 3, Savannah World. Now, could I use the... Yeah, I can use you guys. Perfect. So let's land you there. Again, I know I'm not naming any of these. I'm just not focused on that at the moment. Especially given the time on the episode. We're looking at an hour right now, so... Let's go ahead and... Nice hour-long finale for you guys. Let's see. I don't... yeah, I guess I need to keep colonizing with the... Oh, wait, no. This is... Oh, no, this needs to be Illustrata. Where are you? There you are. Oh, wait, no. I guess this is one world that's just not good regardless, so I'll just colonize with standard humans. We still have lots of influence, so we need to just keep this going. Not land these. Yeah, this one is good. So, yep, land there. Another Tomb World, Arctic World. Yep, this Arctic World definitely we're going to populate with Illustrata. Yeah, let's just land you right there. Well, yeah, there's not a lot of good spots there. Another Arctic World, 15 slot. This is going to... Actually, you know what? I'm going to stop there because that is going to... That many colonies being cranked out is going to drastically affect my... It's going to drastically affect my ability to have a good energy income for a little while. So I'm going to stop there, and I'm also going to go ahead and stop episode 40 of Roma Galactica. We're an hour into this episode, but I've got to cut this one. This is a... I don't know. This is definitely a tense stopping point because we have Classis Ravenus. Looks like Ravenus has just emerged from hyperspace. They're near Missinensis. I could go ahead and just merge them with Missinensis, to tell you the truth. I think that makes more sense to have them just be one fleet. So I think I'm going to do that. That's kind of a historic merger because these have historically always been separate Roman fleets, but we need to hit these guys as hard as we can. And it looks like their large fleet did jump away. Either that or we can't detect them. So I'm definitely going to... Hang on. Let's speed things up a bit. Why not have a little combat before we're done here? Oh, what do we got? All right, I need a leader that's going to live a long time. So Yudeng is our new researcher. All right. Yeah, there's not as many of them left now, so I can totally take out that extra dimensional armada, and I want to. Oh, interesting. The ships that have been emerging from the second wormhole are very similar to the ones that came from the first, but there are several subtle differences between them. Furthermore, early reports indicate that ships belonging to these new invaders have clashed with those of the first group. We have intercepted a powerful signal emanating from the second wormhole. Put it on. Shabanash. So this is where you ran. This realm will offer you no shelter. We shall deal with you and then claim this feeding ground for ourselves. View screen off. Okay, so that's fun. Let's go ahead and hit these guys as hard as we can. Because Avalon Mindus is... We're actually about to lose this colony, unfortunately. It's a pretty fully formed colony, and it's going to get cleansed, right? Oh, wait, maybe not. Oh, because we just jumped in. Perfect. We saved it in just the nick of time. All right, so here's some combat to end off
Incoming transmission.
this first part of the show. So, or the series. So, monthly terraforming gases, sure. For that many energy credits, I'll take it.
Construction complete.
So this is purely a fleet of destroyers and battleships. They both are programmed to hang back and support, which is perfect for this kind of combat. I have to be honest, I'm a little bit surprised at how ineffective we've been, considering the fact that we got that Ascension perk. So the Unbidden must be horrifyingly strong, all things considered. Like, especially if you don't have that benefit. Second portal destroyed. Okay. So it seems like the Aberrant are already gone. Meanwhile... we are losing destroyers left and right here. Nice. Looks like there's definitely a large group there, but I will go ahead and cut this episode here. It seems like there's some folks down here as well. So we control about half the galaxy, which is the good news. The bad news is everything else. So hang on, let's go ahead and send this science ship into research projects, and then we're going to do automatic exploration. When we return to Roma Galactica, we are going to have our work cut out for us. Looks like the Polyphemus Order actually lost some space, probably to the Unbidden, in fact. So now that that second portal has been closed, and it looks like who was it that was here? Was it in Bastamore? Yeah, this was the capital planet, I think, this world right here of... I don't even remember the name of the species, but they're gone now. This is a huge world that we can now colonize for ourselves. So that's pretty nice. And also Croc is also a big world. So this is actually going to be a nice system that we can add to our territory once the Unbidden are out of the area. But next episode, we are just going to keep improving our technology as much as we can, pushing back against the unbidden, and hopefully building up our fleets at the same time with some of the colony ships that we just arranged for. We should hopefully be able to also crank up our economy at the same time, just by virtue of just having some stuff going on in the background that is improving our production and making our cycles of fighting these guys a little bit less, for lack of a crappy way to put it, anemic. Like we're losing everything to them, and then, I'm not telling you guys anything you don't know. Like we're losing everything, and then not like we don't have enough to replenish what we've lost, while at the same time growing the empire and growing the economy and maintaining momentum. So they have completely stalled us, and we're holding our own. Like they haven't managed to cleanse any of our planets just by sheer luck with that last one. But we've definitely got work to do. Thanks so much for watching. We're over an hour and 5 minutes into this episode. This is insane. I've just had too much fun. And I wanted to give you guys a nice long finale for episode 40 because I know everyone's been enjoying this series. So again, thanks for watching. Roma Galactica will be back in about 20 days. Stay tuned for a brand new series starting tomorrow. Someone might have guessed what the series is. I might have talked about it already by this point. Of course, this episode's coming out like 4 days from now. So again, thanks for watching. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.